Hey, Vsauce, Militia here. Fucking end me, please. How's it going, cadets? My name's Militia, and thank you guys for tuning in for today's transmission. We are doing a Q&A because we've been here for, like a month or 2 or 3. I don't actually know. I don't keep track of that shit. And I figure we gotta do something to break it in, even though it's been a few months. So, and also just because I haven't done one of these in like a year. So I figure let's get some questions rolling and rocking and roading and yeah, you guys know, you know. I don't know. The first question here we have is something that I feel like I've been asked for so many times now, and I want to just address it here and now at the beginning of this video. Have you always admired space since a young age, and what interests you in having a space theme for your channel? The answer is yes and no, because I was like a Star Wars fan growing up, so I guess technically you could say I was admiring space at such a young age. And the whole thing with the aesthetic for my channel being space themed is a relatively new concept. Like, for so long I didn't have like an identity or like an icon to, you know, latch onto, so I was like, you know, looking for something. I was trying to use the Plague Doctor as sort of my icon, my thing, because, you know, I had that in Gmod, so I figured that's easy, and I also had the picture there, and I still keep it up to this day, just in sort of memoriam for the dead character that is. But when Fortnite Season 3 came out, and I was really into the game, I had this thumbnail made by one of my thumbnail designers, Rakshir, who designed for me this spacesuit in theme of the, for the season, because it was a space-themed season, and I loved the design so much, and I kept asking for her to make it over and over again, and all the other thumbnails pretty much that she made me going beyond that. So that's where the whole space aesthetic comes from. What's one of the worst games you've ever played? Very simple answer, Strike Vector. One of the worst games ever, one of the dumbest videos I ever did. It was way back when my little cousin was still helping me with videos. We did a Captain and the Little Man, which was this little segment where I would play games and he would be there with me, and it was really dumb, but we used to get like free games on Steam, so one of the games that we got was Strike Vector, and it was just, I don't know, it just was really bad. The controls were bad, and I couldn't get into it. Honestly, I don't know, it just was really bad. You can upgrade one component of your setup. What is it and why? I think what I would like to upgrade on the setup, other than the PC itself, because as a lot of you know, I have a PC that's fully built that I still haven't fixed to get it to work yet, so I don't really want to use that, because that's something I can easily fix, but I'm just being a lazy piece of shit. A piece of setup that I would honestly love to upgrade would probably either be my camera or my microphone. I don't think they're awful. I think a C922 webcam is good for like live streaming and stuff, because it's an easy hookup and an interface and stuff like that, so I don't dislike that, and I don't dislike my microphone either. It's been pretty reliable for the most part ever since I've gotten it. My dad actually bought me this microphone way back when I was still living with my mom, so, you know, they're not awful, but if I could, I would love to get like a DSLR, so that way I could have a nice crisper picture, you know what I mean, and record that in like 1080p or something, so that way when I shrink it down, it doesn't look worse, I guess, or when I'm doing like the big shots here, it looks better, I would say. I would say that's probably what I would do. And if I could get a new microphone, I would probably get a Yeti or an ATR, I think it's called. I don't remember. Dan, if you're watching, what's the name of the microphone that you suggested? That's probably the one I would get. What are some things you'd like to improve on when it comes to video making? Thumbnails. Honestly, thumbnails. And doing VFX, because for the most part, I would say my editing is pretty tight from what I'm doing at this point. I always try to incorporate something new into every single video that I make, but I would love to incorporate more like visual effects, like stuff that I can make in After Effects. Like recently, I started doing that with a few videos. Like in Crunchy, I did this little effect. I'll fucking kill you! And then I've also been using the Liquify effect on After Effects to sort of just do those dumb squishy fishes, you know, like you've seen in some of the spooky videos and stuff like that. Okay, so I feel like visual effects and Photoshop thumbnails, because like, I mean, I love getting thumbnails made for me. Like, it is honestly probably one of the best parts about my videos. Honestly, like the art, obviously that's like the first impression, and I want to always make a great first impression when it comes to making a video, but I would also love to be able to create my own thumbnails too, obviously, you know, still doing like hand-drawn stuff, but like for solo stuff like this, I would love to be able to like do something sometimes when I'm like really short on cash, you know what I mean? Because, you know, I don't really feel like doing like a filmmaker thing, because I mean, it's something that everybody does, and I would love to just be able to like Photoshop something that like Markiplier or Jack uses on his thumbnail. So like, I feel like those are probably the two main aspects I would love to fix when it comes to video creation. I have to tell you who this one's from, because the answer is yes, Blue, we can bang, okay? But here's the real question. Do you play any instruments, and if so, can you show us? Yes, actually. I play 2 instruments, actually. Well, 1.5, because I really haven't practiced the other one in God knows how long. I can sort of play piano. You know, stuff like that. And I can also play ukulele, which I've honestly practiced, like, even at work. Like, it's a lot of fun, honestly. Like, when I'm on break, I'm just kind of strumming along, you know, like, stuff like that. I mean, I could play other songs that are not meme songs. Like, so that's a non-meme song, I guess you could say. But yeah, I've got a lot of range when it comes to playing the ukulele, which I'm really happy about, because it was a bitch at the start. Like, at the very beginning, all I could play was like C's, A minors, F's, and G's. So nowadays, being able to go like, well, that didn't sound good, but you get the point. But yeah, those are the instruments I can play. And I'm hoping maybe to learn more piano, because piano is one of my favorite instruments in the world to ever listen to, and a lot of the videos I watch nowadays are piano related, so I don't know, I really like it. Let's see, what else we got here? What's your favorite series you do on your channel? Currently right now it is playing indie horror games, because I love that, like, vibe that you can get when somebody has put their hard work into making a game, and it just scares the shit out of you. Like, there are so many games recently that I played that I really enjoyed, like Crunchy. I liked playing Mr. Hops, Spooky Cellar. Actually, that one was a bitch, but that's not the point. Start Survey, just like little small titles, and you know, just seeing people's hard work turn into something that like entertains me and also in turn entertains my audience is honestly incredible. Like, I love doing the indie game horror series that I've started back up doing again, because for so long it was like dormant. I don't know, I really missed doing it, so that's probably my favorite series going on right now. I would say it's Spooky, but that's like the only other series I've done on my channel besides like Among the Sleep, so it's not really fair for me to say that. So yeah, I would say the indie game horror series. So I think we got time for like 1 or 2 more quick questions, just because it's already been 25 minutes and I want to try to edit this video. Will you become a famous TikToker, or are you addicted to the app? I'm addicted to the app. That's the flat answer. I love TikTok. I think it's very creative, and I just love watching it. I know that I'm never ever going to be famous on TikTok, which, if you guys didn't know, I do have a TikTok. I play ukulele, I upload video clips, you know, I kind of just whatever it, you know, I don't really try to do anything fancy with it, but, you know, I do have it. If you guys want to check it out, it'll be in the description. But no, I don't see myself ever being a TikToker, because, you know, there are plenty more creative people out there than me. Like, you know, my friend Robbie and John, they recently blew up on TikTok, and they're much better at it than I am. Alright, last question we got here. What happened to the Militia Films channel? So, Militia Films was a passion project. It was something that I started because I went to school for a little while for filmmaking, and I loved it. I really enjoy the idea of like creating film, watching movies. Like, it's just, I'm that geek that went to Star Wars and just looked up at the screen and was like, this is amazing. This is amazing. I love the creativity, the cinematography, all that. I love it. I love it. Unfortunately, though, I put way too much time into growing gamer, so unfortunately, films has suffered. But I am planning on reviving films hopefully soon. It's just getting videos prepared for here is sort of my primary focus right now. Once I am able to get like 2-3 weeks prepared, I will start working on films, and then the other projects that I have going on too, which, you know, I promise you guys there will be information soon on that. But yeah, no, it's just films is kind of dead in the water right now. But we are gonna, you know, try to revive it. You know, chest compressions, 2 rescue breaths. You know, I know CPR. Yeah, words. Okay, cool. All right. That is where we are going to end this episode of Militia's Q&A. Thank you all so much for watching, and thank you to all my friends who submitted questions after I spammed them and was like, hey, can you ask questions so I have a video? Thank you all though so much. It really means a lot. And if you guys have any questions that you want to ask for the next Q&A, I want to do these monthly, and I know I said that last time too, but I really actually do want to do these monthly. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. I would love to be able to answer some stuff next month at some point. But anyway, though, thank you all so much for watching. My name's Militia, and thank you guys for tuning in for this transmission. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like, and if you want to help us spread them out further across the cosmos, make sure to subscribe, guys. My name's Militia. Fuck, I said that twice. Okay, have a good night, guys, and we'll see you guys next time we rocket into another video. Have a good night, guys. Bye-bye!